Right, this is the collective energy analysis. So it's very highly unlikely that this analysis is going to be for especially anyone in the Enzo Academy. But if you're watching this at all, you resonated with this, this is more about awareness on your part so you can understand people's energy and what's going on in their fields that are in really dense realities, okay? Life experiences, their energies really, it doesn't look good, okay? So this is very highly unlikely this is anyone watching this video, especially if you're in the academy, because you guys are all quite a bit more advanced. So what we have is every single higher gateway is completely shut down, including the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart. There's a little opening. The primary energy center that's open is the solar plexus, which is the will center. Sacral is a little bit open. Root is closed down. Earth star is closed down. Earth gateway is closed down. Okay, so these people are being basically running their life through will alone. They're not getting any energy from Earth. They're not getting any spiritual energy. It's just personal will. That's it. So this could be a very power-hungry person. It could be manifest as just someone that feels completely isolated, very separated, feeling like they cannot get help from anywhere. Their financial issues probably going on. There's spiritual, there's mental problems, there's relationship stuff. The only thing that's getting them through is this willpower, okay? So these people are definitely 3D. They're actually distorted towards source void. So source void is someone that cannot figure out how to harmonize with source. The one thing I want to mention about this is that you will never be disconnected from source because you are source. You can feel like you can't find it. You can forget about source. You can become so dissonant that you can't figure out how to harmonize, but you can never be completely separated because you are source. No matter how distorted, dense your reality or your energy, you are always still source. So that's the glimmer of hope here for these people. I was shown 6 blocks in the field, okay, levels 3 through 6. There's 3 blocks in the 5th level of the field. The 5th level is the basically your etheric blueprint. So this is the blueprint to your physical body as well as your map. 4th level is relational love. 3rd is the mental field, and 6th is divine love. Okay, so I was also shown 4 tears in the field. So basically this person's field there's a bunch of holes in it. There's a bunch of blocks. The higher levels of the field haven't been connected to at all, definitely not purified or cleared. There's no resonance there. And because they're source void and they haven't expanded into the throat at least, they're very in the 3D. Okay, so a lot of the stuff that's going on here could have to do with the false AI template, which you should all be aware of at this point, what that is and what it's caused from. It creates this distortion in the 5th level of the field, and so this is what we're seeing here, okay? The 4th level, the block in the 4th level of the field is these people, because they're only running off will, are more aggressive with other people. So relationships, they're more aggressive in getting, connecting, engaging. It's the only way they can connect to people is through their personal will, which comes off more aggressively. Whereas if their energy was pure, they could attract people in. They could have this harmonic and this natural resonance with other people. And then the 6th level of the field, they are over strategizing, not trusting the divine at all. And so this is creating this block in the 6th level of the field, which is divine love. So divine can't come in and help these people to harmonize their energy because they are always in this plotting, strategizing mode of operation that does not allow the divine to come in, okay, to help them. And then the 3rd level of the field is the mental field, and they're very stuck in this illusion that this 3D reality is real. They don't understand higher cosmic universal principles, laws, spirituality. They're really in this box that everything is mind and everything is will, and that's it, okay? And then we have the 5th level of the field, which is the etheric blueprint and the distortion, the false AI template. So this is the way this is affecting this distortion. So people that are really deep in 3D and have the false AI template in their 5D, in the 5th level of their field, this is what's going on with them, okay? In general, obviously we're all gonna be a little different. But there's going to be a lot of shocking events that come up for these people. And so this is why it's important for you guys to work with a deep velvet purple flame so that you don't absorb this, okay, until you train your energy to not take on the false template, because this is the type of experiences these people are going to have, and this is really deep 3D, okay? And even if you've expanded, you can move into 3D and have these experiences if you start resonating there. That's why you have to keep the 5th level of your field purified and aligned, okay? So these people are working from pure selfish motives. They are not working from selflessness or conscious action. They're working from programs and patterns that are more connected to the inversions or the reversal fields, okay? They are going to be experiencing or are experiencing a lot of shocking events, paradigm shifts, things that are kind of twisting and turning their world in ways they never anticipated because they are not conscious enough to have foreseen these things coming up. Then we have a lack of just general compassion and love for other people, animals, the planet at large. And for some reason I keep, hold on 1 second. Okay, so this is this superficial, focus on superficial realities. Money, fame, fortune, glitz, glamour, all that stuff that is not real. It's an illusion. It's part of the illusion they're tuned into. So they're going to be focusing on those realities, those goals, instead of the higher expansion, consciousness, connection, okay? So that's probably how you guys will be able to tell who's in 3D from if you're not doing the analysis work. And so if this resonates with you at all, or if you know people like this, these are suggestions for them, okay? It's working. First off, they need to start educating themselves on higher levels of consciousness. The Ascension Mastery class would be great. I would suggest starting with the Spiritual Alchemy class and just beginning that process of expansion. Metatron's cube activation to start in the celestial purification, okay? These people's frequency is at 250 hertz, okay? So that is pretty much normal day to day. There is no expansion at all, okay? So this isn't meant to make anyone less than or more than. This is meant to help people understand this is the 3D reality. People that are expanding beyond that are 4D or 5D, okay? This is really stuck in the 3D. People don't have to stay there if they don't want to. They can pull out of this, okay? And it really wouldn't be that hard right now because of the energies, unless there is some physical choices they made that is going to make it hard for them physically to raise their frequency. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next week.